Hey everyone, it's Laura. It's time to start my mascara reviews again. I've been postponing it forever and I have a whole bunch to test this time. I did this a few months ago, so I'm going to do the same format, just all different mascaras this time. I will be testing 2 at a time, one on one eye, one on the other, and I'll do, a whole bunch of them, splice all the videos together, and then kind of sum up at the end what I thought of all of them and which ones were my favorites. So first up, I'm going to do Pur Cosmetics, their Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, and this Pur Cosmetics, what do they call it? 3-dimensional fiber lash mascara. Since they both kind of are supposed to do the same thing, I thought they would be a good one to do, or good ones to do side by side. So they're both like, supposed to give you the look like you have extensions. So let's do Thrive first. I will do that on, this is my left eye. So this is what the tube looks like. I think I bought this in the FabFitFun add-ons, I think, or Ipsy, one of those two. And I've been actually wanting to try it. So I'll show you guys the wand. It's, rubber silicone wand. Let's see it. Okay, so let's do the left eye with this one. And for the next couple ones, I won't show me putting them on, just in the interest of saving time. But for the first one, I'll do it this way. Definitely makes them long. They are clumping though. And I don't know how much of that is because of user error or the product. Could be both. It's very clumpy. And I know other people rave about this mascara, so like I said, there could be user error. Definitely makes them long though. Okay. And then this one, I just got this from Ice Cream Beauty, this Pur Cosmetics. It's a twofer. You put on the mascara first, and then while your lashes are wet, you put on the actual fibers. So I'll show you the fibers, what they look like. Can you see how there's little fibers on that wand? But you have to put it on wet lashes. So you put the mascara on first, then you put some of the fibers on, and then you let it sit, and then you put more mascara on to like seal it. So I will do a coat of the mascara first on this eye, which is my right eye. It'll be your left, I believe. Right? I think it flip-flops it. Okay. Oh, I didn't show you guys this wand. So it's your traditional wand. It's not the silicone, it's the actual like brush. I did not curl my lashes or put any primer on because I never curl my lashes because I'm lazy. And I also don't put primer on for that same reason. Okay. So lengthwise, it seems to give me just as much length as the Thrive, and that's before I put the fibers on. Okay, so now I'll put the fibers on because you have to do that while it's still wet. And I'm wearing contacts so that I, can see what I'm doing. So we'll see if this actually ends up getting in my in my eyes. I'll lean into it. Hopefully you guys can see. It's, I don't know. I don't know if it's doing anything or not. Okay. I'll put on a second coat of the Thrive, and then I'll put the mascara on over those fibers because that's what it said to do. Feels like there's already some fibers in my eye, in the right eye, so that's fun. I'm being sarcastic. That's not fun. Like I feel like I want to itch my eye, like I want to scratch it. Yeah, this one is awful clumpy. So I know several people say they love this mascara and it's their favorite one. So please chime in below and tell me what I'm doing wrong, because to me it looks like spider legs. So, and I tried to do the wiggle thing, that whole deal. I don't know. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a coat of the mascara over those fibers. This one is definitely less clumpy. So yeah. I still feel like I got fibers in my eye though on this one. So honestly, ugh, yeah, I want to go rub my eye. I'm not loving either one of these. I'm sorry to the Thrive lovers, unless I'm doing something wrong. And I will, like I've done when I did this mascara test before, I always try them again, like not on camera, so that I can get a true sense of how I feel. But yeah, I think this looks very clumpy and messy. And this one looks nice, but I feel like I've got fibers in my eye. So I'm going to go pause this, rub my eyes, and then next time you see me, I'll probably have a different, shirt on, different hair, but we'll try 2 more. So I'll see you in my next one. Hey everyone, back with 2 more mascaras. I'm doing my 2 bougiest ones that I have in my sample collection to try. So I'm going to try this Georgio Armani Eyes to Kill. This is a deluxe sample. It came in this package. Not sure where I got it. Maybe Sephora. And then this Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star Mascara. So I'll show you the wands for both of them, and I'll put them on off camera, but I will show you how they look on my eyes. So this is the wand for the Pat McGrath. It's kind of got that curved shape. And it's, the natural, like brush bristles, not the silicone. And let's look at the Armani, similar type of bristles, but in the traditional shape, not that curved, like violin or guitar shape, whatever you call that. So let's try them both. They're both deluxe sample sizes. So the wands are similar size. They're kind of sometimes hard to work with just because they're shorter, that part of the wand, but that's what I have. So I'm going to do Armani on my left eye, and then I'll do Pat McGrath on my right, and I will be back to show you the results. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see myself, but I wanted you to be able to see the mascara. So this eye is the Armani, and this one is the Pat McGrath. The Armani is amazing. I only have 1 coat on, and it is so thick. It just glided on like a dream. It didn't clump. I freaking love it. So that's the Georgio Armani Eyes to Kill, which I imagine is super duper expensive. And then this was the Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star. I liked this one. It was good. But this one was amazing. So this might be my new favorite out of like the higher end mascaras. This is probably comparable to, one of my favorites is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag. This is very similar to that, maybe even thicker. It was really, really good. So I'll be back next time with 2 more. Thanks. Bye. Hey everyone, 2 more mascaras to test. I am going to try NYX On the Rise Volume Mascara on my left eye, and then on my right eye, I will do the e.l.f. Big Mood. Ooh, that's shiny. I don't know if you can see that at all. Okay, so I'm going to pause this, put these on, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back. I put the NYX on my left eye and the e.l.f. on my right, but before I show you how it looks, because I know you can't see it with my glasses on, I forgot to show you guys the wands. So this is the NYX. Again, this is called On the Rise Volume Mascara. And it's a silicone brush, which normally I don't care for. But I actually really liked this mascara. So that's what that one looks like. And then the e.l.f. is, a regular like brush type. And it's got the, whatever you call that shape. I've heard people say guitar shape. This one, it looks like so thick, right? Like when you pull it out, and obviously I wiped off the wand, but you would think it would just like coat your lashes. I was going and going and going, and it felt like nothing was getting on my lashes. I only did 1 coat of each, but the NYX one worked great. And I was actually really surprised. I thought for sure based on the brushes and how the formula felt like coming out of the wand, I thought I would like the e.l.f. better, but I actually prefer the NYX. So this one is the NYX and this one's the e.l.f. And I don't know how well you can see it, but the NYX, I felt like it gave me more volume and more length. So, and that's just with one coat. So I imagine with 2 coats, it would probably look like even better. So I really like that. I think that's a good mascara. And that's something that, you know, if I didn't have a million other ones to use, that I would probably consider repurchasing. So, all right, I will be back a little bit with 2 more. Thanks. Back 2 more. So we are going to do, this used to be one of my favorites, but since I've been trying some other ones, you know, it's been a while since I've used this one. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, and it has the coolest packaging, which might have been part of the reason why it was one of my favorites, versus another Tarte. This is the Big Ego, and this is just a sample size. So I'm going to take into account that, you know, these kind of wands are harder to use because they're so short, but I'm going to try to just base it on the formula of the mascara and the brush. So this is the type of brush, and this is a, you know, regular brush, not the silicone, but it's the curved kind. So that's the Big Ego. And here is the Lights Camera Lashes. And that one has a little bit of a skinnier wand without that curved shape on it. So I'm going to do this on my left eye and the Big Ego on my right. So I will be right back. I'm going to do it off camera. Okay, I can't see myself, so hopefully you guys can see me. I have the Lights Camera Lashes on this eye and the Big Ego on this eye. I definitely like the Lights Camera Lashes much better. I only did 1 coat of each. With the Big Ego, I could definitely have used a second coat. It's just not as thick. And neither one of them clumped, which is good. Like, they both went on really easily. Just the Lights Camera Lashes is just more dramatic. So this is, again, one of my favorites. So that's it for now. I will be back again with 2 more. Bye. Hello. Got 2 more mascaras. I've got the Trestique, what is it called? Good Vibes mascara. And this is the one that has that eyelash curler that looks like a guillotine on one side. This thing. I'm not going to use that just because it's too small. So, but I'm just going to try the mascara. So I'm going to do that on one eye. And then on the other eye, I'm going to do this Pixi by Petra. And this one is called Lash Booster Mascara. So I'll show you guys the wands. And then I will try these on. You know, I'll put them on off camera, then I'll come back and show you each eye. I don't have any eye makeup on currently. So here's the Pixi by Petra. That was on good. Okay. Nice brush. Not particularly real fat like some of them, but I like those kind of bristles. I personally don't care for the silicone ones usually. So that's a fiber bristle. And nice wand. Thin though, very thin tube. This one's obviously ginormous because they have that stupid guillotine on the other side. So then the mascara is down here. Very strange. And that one is the curved, like guitar shaped wand. Also a fiber bristles, you know, not the silicone ones. So, okay. I'm going to put on the Trestique on this side, which is my left, and then I'll do the Pixi on that one, and then I will, like, you know, get lean in close so that you guys can see it. So I'm going to pause this. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got them both on. I only have my glasses on because otherwise I can't see to turn on and off the camera. So I have the Trestique on this eye and the Pixi on this one, which is my right. So I'll show you guys close up. This is the Trestique. It is way more dramatic. The Pixi is more natural looking. This one definitely gave it more length and more fullness, but it also was a little clumpy. This one, they're both only 1 coat, so I think the Pixi would look better with a second coat. The Trestique, a second coat would be really super clumpy. So of the 2, I think I would go with the Pixi. Neither one are my favorites, but I do like this one as far as the ease of putting it on, and it wasn't clumping unlike the Trestique, which was starting to clump up. So that's it for these. I will be back with 2 more later. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Laura. I'm here with my last 2 mascaras, and then I'm going to do like a wrap up. So the last 2 that I'm using is this crazy one. It's Illuminati. It's very shiny, and it's called Prism, and it's black. These are all just black mascaras. And then this is the Koki Maxed Out mascara. I got this in a Koki mystery box, and this I got a while back from Ice Cream Beauty, like last year sometime, and just haven't used it. It was wrapped in cellophane, but I took that off. So let me show you what the wands look like. This one, it's a big fat wand, which I normally like. And I don't know how to describe it, but there's something about the way it feels. I don't know. We'll see how it goes on. It's also hard to grip this part. Like, they didn't think that through, I think, when they designed this. I mean, it's cool looking, but like, how do you grab that comfortably? You know what I mean? Like, this is sharp right here, these edges. So, and then this is the Koki Maxed Out. And I'll try to find the retail prices for everything and put that in the description box. But that's this one. And this wand is a lot longer too. So it's going to be easier, I think, to work with. And these are both full size, but look at, because this one, they were so worried about like making it look cool. They didn't think about like how practical it was to use. So anyway, I'm going to go off camera, put these both on, and then I'll, take off my glasses and lean in and show you guys how they look. I don't have any mascara on. No eye makeup. I just have my brows done. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have them on. I put the Illuminati on this eye, which is my left, and then I put the Koki on that eye, which is my right. I'll try to show you guys. They look like, this one went on really thick, but it was clumping a little bit, so I really had to like work with it. But I do like it. It's very wet looking. And then this is the Koki, and I like this one as well. This one, I think I made them look really thick. It definitely doesn't clump. This one, I'd probably want to use a second coat. This one, I think if I did a second coat, it would be a hot mess. But I like it. Of the 2, though, I think I would pick the Koki. I think it was just easier to work with. This one would look prettier sitting like on your vanity, but that's about it. So I'm going to go back over all 12 that I tried. So I have them written down here. The first 2 I did was the Thrive Liquid Lash Extension Mascara versus the Pur Cosmetics 3-dimensional fiber lash. That was the one that was 2 different mascaras. There was a mascara, and then you, while your lashes are wet, then you put the fibers on, and then you put the mascara over it. 0 stars, would not recommend. I got the fibers all in my eyes. My eyes itched all day. The Thrive, I know other people love it. It did make my lashes look long. However, they were clumpy. So I don't know if, like I said when I showed those, if anyone has any tips on the Thrive, what to do to make it not clump, please share. Because I wanted to love it, because I know other people, it's their favorite, but I did not have any luck with it. The next 2 was the Georgio Armani Eyes to Kill and the Pat McGrath Labs Dark Star Mascara. The Armani, it was amazing. Out of all 12, it was my absolute 100% favorite. Would I ever buy it? Probably not, because of the price point, but it performed the best out of every single one I tried. I loved it that much. Then next was the NYX On the Rise Volume Mascara and the e.l.f. Big Mood. Of those 2, I actually like the NYX better, and I was surprised because I love e.l.f. Like, if you use e.l.f. eyeshadows and then NYX eyeshadows, and NYX are kind of patchy sometimes. I love e.l.f. products, but of the 2 mascaras, the NYX really worked great. So if you hear screaming in the background, that's outside. The neighbors' kids are playing, and they, they're like 7, 8, 6, 5, 7, I don't know, somewhere in that age, where they like to scream. I think they're playing like tag or something, and they have to scream. So I'm sorry. I was trying to wait for them to stop, but this has been going on for hours, so I don't think it's stopping anytime soon. Okay, next up is the 2 Tarte mascaras, the Lights Camera Lashes and the Big Ego. Lights, Camera, Lashes, hands down. I said it before, that's always been one of my favorite mascaras, and it definitely is. Again, I remembered why I loved it so much. The Big Ego, it was just all right. I didn't love it. Then the next two was the Pixi by Petra Lash Booster Mascara and the Trestique Good Vibes Mascara. I didn't really love either one of those. Trestique is another one I've heard a lot of people say they loved it. I didn't really like it. I thought it was kind of clumpy. The Pixie was nice. It just, to me, and I think they have more than one formula, you know, type of mascara. This one I got for, I think it was free or really cheap when I bought some of their Hello Kitty collection. It just didn't really, it was very natural looking, which I guess is nice. So you would need probably 2 coats if you want to look more dramatic, or even 3 coats. And then obviously the last 2 are the ones I just showed, the Illuminati and the Koki Maxed Out. So out of the ones I tried, as I mentioned, my 100% favorite hands down is the Georgio Armani. Then next would be the NYX on the Rise and the Tarte Lights, Camera, Lashes, and then probably the Koki Maxed Out. I think in order it would be Armani, Tarte, NYX, Koki. Those are my favorites. Ones I would repurchase based on the price point, definitely the NYX. And then the Tarte, they have tons of you know, specials. It goes on sale from time to time. You can get it sometimes in sub boxes, or I'm sure it's probably in like the BoxyCharm, you know, pop-up shops. It's on sale at Ulta a lot. So those were my favorites. So thanks for watching, guys. I already got a few more saved up for when I do this again. So I'll see you on my next one. Bye-bye.